Hello, everybody. Here I am once again, Russell B. Couples. I've done a few videos talking to the American people, and I'm getting really frustrated. I really am. I've never been into politics, never cared nothing about politics, but I got my grandkids and my kids, and even my great grandkids to think about. They're not going to have a country. We've got all these politicians up here in Washington, and they really don't seem to care about the United States of America. I do. A lot of Americans do. We're still proud of this country. Where's all the greats? Theodore Roosevelt, the great speakers like Theodore Roosevelt, Ronald Reagan, JFK, Martin Luther King. Where's all the great speakers? Well, I tell you, those were passionate people. They were passionate about what they believed in, passionate about this country and where they wanted it to go. Nobody's passionate anymore because the politicians are bringing this country down to its knees. It's up to us to bring this country back up, folks. She is still a great country. She has done us well. The politicians are bringing her down. They're killing her. She's dying. We must stick together. Blacks, whites, Hispanics, gays, women, men, we all must stick together now for the sake of this country, for the sake of our kids, grandkids, great grandkids. They're not going to have a country left. We're based on a global economy. Well, the global economy is hurting. This country can sustain itself. It's done it for centuries. Why can't it do it now? I tell you why it can't do it now. That's because of the freaking politicians has run all the big companies out of this country. Well, I tell you what, we've got to start coddling these companies. We've got to get them back over here. Unions, we need unions. Unions, God bless you all. You helped us through some rough times. But we're going to have a little more leverage with these unions. They're going to have to start listening to the people. We don't need $60 an hour to put a car together. Okay? These benefits, I understand we need retirement, we need medical benefits. I understand this. But, we're going overboard. We're running these businesses out. Folks, we got to work. We need jobs over here. The day of the entitlement programs is over. Some people need food stamps and families first. I've been there. I understand it. There's no way around it sometimes. Things get tough. You got to have help. And the government has done very well at that. But they're handing them out too easy. We need to crack down on daddies is not paying child support. Now, I don't mean if they make $500 a week, we get, the mama gets $350 of it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just helping to pay some of these bills. We have got to get the entitlement programs down. We want a country that we can work for what we want and what we need. We need that. This country can sustain itself, folks. It's up to us to make it happen. I'm a proud American. I know a lot of you are. Did you know, pardon me, the other day, I believe it was last night, in fact, that I heard on TV where certain states is allowing immigrants to vote. Non-U.S. citizens to vote. Does that mean that anybody, any Tom, Dick, or Harry, can come over here and vote for our leaders? Well, that's just wrong. We need leaders that will take care of us, the American people, not these other countries. I tell you what, America, if you're so hung up on helping the Mexican people out, Mexican immigrants, Give the United States back to them. Quit all this stupid crap you're doing, okay? Or you stand up and you take care of the country that has fed us, that took care of us, that our soldiers fought for, that people died for. You stand up for that. You understand me? You know, you politicians, there's some great politicians up there, politicians that actually care about this country, that actually want this country to succeed and be a good country, a good nation once again. But because of the other people that's in all these other companies' pockets, if you don't play the game, then you don't score. That's bull. Look, we need great people taking care of this country, people that actually care about this country. Where are they at? They're silenced. They're hidden. They're secluded by money. If I could run for president right now, in 2016, I would. But the reason I can't is because you got to have 700,000 signatures, a party to back you, and it costs about $2.5 million. I don't have $2.5 million. I live paycheck to paycheck. It's all I can do to make ends meet, pay the bill. But I guarantee you, if there was more people like me running for political offices, I guarantee you there'd be a whole lot more people in this country. I guarantee that would be happy and proud once again of this country. She's a great country. A great country. Why can't you see that? It's not about what you can put in your pocket. It's about what the American people feel. It's about how proud they are. We can't even fly our own American flag in some cases. We cannot. Did you know that there's some people, some of these senators and stuff cannot tell another senator or whatever, Merry Christmas? What kind of crap is that? This is a free freaking country. Always has been. Always will be. It must be once again. If you want Buddha sitting on your front porch by George Yates, you're right. I don't give a damn blame what the neighbor says. I don't give a damn blame if it offends somebody going across the road, driving down the road. If I want to cross in my yard, I should be able to put it there without worrying about offending somebody and the law showing up saying I got to take it down. That's ridiculous. This is a free freaking country. Politicians, get it in your freaking head. We got to take this country back, folks. This is our country. Our country. We got to take it back. I know you can hear the frustration in my voice, and you can probably see it in my face. You know, the reason they are allowing immigrants to vote is because they know the American people are sick and tired of their bull. There's nobody to vote for. Nobody you can be proud of. Nobody you can trust is going to take care of this free nation of ours. Supposedly. You know, we've got a deficit of $15 billion right at it. How stupid is that? And I tell you why we have that freaking deficit. It's because of entitlement programs. It's because they're spending money on czars, on helping other countries. You know, you can't go over to your next door neighbor's house and tell them it needs cleaning unless yours pass white glove test first. It's just not right. You know, I believe that this country was put here, God bless us all, to help other people. But now, don't you think that we need to take care of ourselves first? Pardon me. We get our own house in order, then we can take care of everybody else. We're over fighting in Iraq. We had no business getting rid of Saddam Hussein. I'm glad we did. It's over with. But if you think that when we step out there, there's not going to be other countries over there, or they're not going to start the same crap, you know, they done arrested the Sunni vice president. If we even consider going back over there, I swear I will go irate. You know, the two countries we need to watch out for, well, actually, it's three. Number one, ours. Number two, North Korea. Number three, Iran. That's all we need to worry about. Forget everybody else for right now. God bless them. I hope that they can make it and don't have no serious tsunamis or earthquakes or nothing like that. I pray to God that they don't. But we got to start taking care of this country first, man. We got folks that's out of here starving to death in the streets of this country, the country that supposedly has so much. Instead of helping them, we're sending money over to Ethiopia. And that's fine. I understand that. I don't want to see nobody suffer. But, you know, like I said, you take care of your own house first, then you can take care of somebody else's. You get yours in order, and then you can go take care of somebody else's. All right? We don't need immigrants voting. I said it before, and I'll say it again. I've only got 15 minutes. I may have to do this in two parts. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Immigrants, I love them. This country was built as a melting pot since day one. Irish, whatever. We took this country from the American Indian, and we're throwing it away. We stole it from them, and we're throwing it away. How proud do you think it makes them feel? I'm sure it don't make it as bad if they see that we're taking care of this country, but we're not. We're throwing her away. We're throwing her in the trash. I think we need immigrants. I think they should work here 1 year free and clear. No problem. They take care of their own house. After that, they work 6 months here in the States, and they try, or at least get the ball rolling to become an American citizen. All right. After that, they've got 1 year. Actually, that's 2 years because they got 1 year that they're here free and clear. Then they got another year that they must learn the English language. The English language. If you're in this country, you learn the English language. It's not because that, you know, I think that the Spanish language is right. I'd love to learn it. But it complicates everything. If you can't sit there and have a conversation with the person that's trying to help you, you don't belong here. Learn the English language. I want you here, immigrants. I do. I want you here, but under certain restrictions and regulations. Once you become a U.S. citizen, you're entitled to everything that everybody else gets entitled to. The first 6 months, the only thing you're cared for is health. You get health care through the government. That's it. If you want to come over here, that's fine. But like I said, you work 1 year free and clear. After that, you're out of here if you don't want to become a citizen. We got to take care of the American people. Once we take care of the American people, then we can take care of everybody else. It's as simple as that. People are tired. We don't need all this mess. We don't need immigrants coming over here voting for our leaders. We need to vote for our own leaders. But we need some people to vote for. Where's all the great people, the great Americans? You know, they keep getting shot down by oh man, I'm beside myself. The press, TV, whatever, they keep getting shot down. People keep bringing up their past. You know, who cares about the past? Well, I want them to run this country. That's what I want. Where is everybody? Come on, people, let's stand up. And I guarantee you, before it's over with, the government will be telling the military to fire upon their own people. I guarantee you, because they're scared. They know we're tired. But yet they want that freaking money in their pocket. The only way they can keep getting that money in their pocket is keep that office. Well, we need to take that office back, folks. 2 6-year term limits. 2 6-year term limits on everything. The president, he gets 2 4. That's it. After that, you're out of there. Come on, folks. Let's work together and get this country back. God bless.